Okay, so what I want to demonstrate is how to do a very basic dressing if your dog has a wound. Marley, in this case, he's had a burn injury on his leg, but this type of dressing can be used if your dog has a cut on its foot, if your dog has some sort of sore that you want to sort of cover up, or even just before you come to the vet, so you just need to whack a dressing on. This technique will work. You don't need to worry too much about what pad you're using. I'm using a special pad for Marley's wound because it's a burn, but anything that you have to hand if you've got a wound on your leg and you just need to get a dressing on, try not to touch the top half if you can avoid it, because that contaminates it. Apply that and hold it. Sometimes you need a second pair of hands, but basically on this one what we're going to do is we're just going to go around Marley's hock, because we don't need to do the whole entirety of his foot. This is okay for a temporary dressing, but I wouldn't advise clients at home do this type of dressing and leave it on, because what you find is you get swelling of the lower part of the leg.
And as you've got experience.
You're going to bandage from bottom to top, and that helps with circulation. And with this type of bandage that's very stretchy, you're going to be careful not to pull it too tightly, because if you do that, you're going to cut off the circulation to the foot, and obviously that causes all new problems. You like it, don't you? So put it round.
That's why we pick him, but...
Yeah, today he's like, no, I don't want to. There. And then we're just going to go up like that. And then we'll do a little bit more. Just being careful not to pull it too tight. So I'm not pulling it tight like that. I'm just really laying it on like that.
How long you recommended it for?
So this is a very basic dressing, and I would recommend that you only leave this on for maybe a day. But if you get swelling of the toes, something you can do. So something you can do if you get swelling on the lower part of the leg is you can snip the side of the dressing like this, and that just relieves the tension. If you have any swelling and you're worried about that, you can just release the tension in that way. Sometimes we put some sticky at the top to stop it from slipping down. That depends on the shape of the dog's leg. Here is not too bad because you've got the hock to hold it in place, but any higher up, because the dog's leg is almost like a triangle shape, it tends to slip, so we usually do glue these. But Marley's quite a young dog, so he has had some sticky on, which you can see on his fur. Yes, there we go. Basic dressing.